believes he's the best fighter in this division, and another opportunity to prove his worth here tonight.
Yeah, Javid is one of those guys, and his brother in particular, they just, they eat, sleep, and breathe.
Touchdown to East Pro, DPB Pro, about to hit the club and turn the shoot to a freak show. Look through the peephole, everybody geek show, need to get out with an extremely deep. See 6 midgets that be fucking juggling. Maybe it's just me, cause my mind is struggling. Babes, one fella's acting like a clown. Know what's going down every time we get down. Take a look through the peephole, yo, everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let the leaks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show.
Extra 1% that's going to shine even more than we've shown so far. He's going to get that excitement go out of the crowd. Because when we sign up to do this, you really a fighter. I want to be an MMA fighter. You don't want to be an MMA fighter.
Turn the club into a freak show.
You want to do it for the glory. I don't care who you are. The line is usually a small part of you doesn't want to do that. And if you can't perform in front of people on the physical part of your goal, you're never going to be a champion. You're never going to be amongst the elite. That's why I'm still hoping Daniel Cormier has one more fight. Let's go.
Javwid Basharat is a guy that it's unbelievable to see how they view him. The one thing that I think is missing, and that's why he hasn't got that high-level fight, is that flawless victory. Where he goes out there and stops and he becomes nothing coming at you.
Roller coaster like a supernova around the brain monster. This my tabernacle. See you screaming, I'm like, what for? Are you popcorn? Yeah, I got popcorn. I've been wake up on the wrong lawn, so we won't stop. It's an obstacle. Take a look through the peephole. Yo, everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them leaks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show.
And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist, holding a perfect professional record, 14 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 136 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, by way of Pakistan, Afghanistan, Javid, the Snow Leopard, Basharat. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Lucas Pasaki.
Tonight's beautiful Cinecam looks brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Javid Basharat. Thank you, Camila, getting us started for round one of a possible 3. Between two of the better bantamweights on the outside of the top 15 looking in, Victor Henry and Javid Basharat. This fight clock is brought to you by Cuervo. Basharat in white, Henry is in black. We did talk to Basharat about the grappling, and he draws so much confidence from Jake Shields and Jason Manley and all the guys he trains with. Patchy Mix, Amir Albazi, Aljamain Sterling, Merab Dwalishvili. It's a hell of a room.
He says that he believes he can be a champion, believes that he can reach top of the division. He was not willing to share how the sparring sessions go, but he says that he is training with the best in the world and he's doing well enough to know that he can compete with the best.
And that's good, right? You don't want to talk about those particular details. Just know that you're competitive, right? That you're able to go with the elite already at the top of the division in UFC. And sparring. Training is training.
Yes.
A lot of international experience for Victor Henry. Fought for the King of Pancrase title back in the day.
When Victor Henry gets going and he gets into his flow, he's fun to watch, man.
Yeah.
Very entertaining, very durable. A guy that possesses all the skills.
Yeah, that mongoose mode. Toyo Tires, official tire of UFC. Josh Barnett gave him the nickname La Mangosta. Henry, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt.
Ooh, nice little side kick there from Basharat. Both guys have a very good kicking game. Just sharp strikers, both these guys.
Got to be something cornering your brother. Both fighters have talked about dealing with those emotions and nerves. Of course, his brother, Farid, also in the UFC and in the corner tonight, alongside Dewey Cooper and Andre Tauchi. On the other side, Josh Barnett, the heavyweight legend, singularly manning the corner of Victor Henry.
Josh Barnett don't need no help.
I was just thinking that. I'm like, when you got Josh Barnett in there, that's pretty much all you need to bring with you.
Dude, such a knowledgeable guy in mixed martial arts. And you can see his influence on Henry.
Nice takedown there from Javwid Basharat. Trying to get to the back. Victor Henry wasting no time, though. Getting right back up to his feet. Nice work there from Henry to stay up.
Great job by Henry staying upright, moving with Basharat. Now Basharat goes to a single leg. He's got to move him off the fence. He's got to circle to his left to try to get Henry moving and then try to drive back into him to collect the legs. But Henry's hip to it, pulls him back up. Great defense.
Basharat credited with 1 takedown on 4 attempts, but Henry making sure he did nothing with it. Just over a minute here to go in the opening round.
Good spinning back kick there from Basharat.
Beautiful. Josh Barnett calling for Henry to set him up. Feels like he's dissecting some patterns. Nice low kick from Henry.
Yeah, Henry's been doing a really good job attacking the legs, but both guys have been checking as well. They're gonna have sore shins tomorrow. Yeah, you can see the stats there. Both guys throwing quite a few leg kicks.
A lot of feints from Basharat. Henry not biting.
And John, while Basharat is fighting great, once again, showing off the skills, you have to make a mark with a explosive, dynamic performance. That's something he's missing, to be quite frank.
Invitational main event is set to feature the consensus greatest of all time, Gordon Ryan, facing against his toughest opponent yet, Mason Fowler. Another massive co-main matchup as well. Nick Muragali will face Felipe Pena. You can watch the greatest single night of submission grappling ever, December 9th on UFC.
Oh, boy.
That's the second one. He got one on that replay earlier.
Yep, you're right.
He kicked him low earlier on that replay.
Hey, no coaching.
And this is the same referee, Lucas Bosaki, who was in there earlier and chose not to take a point from Muhammad Naimov, despite 2 landed on Nathaniel Wood.
That's a bad one.
This is not good.
No, this is not good.
Not faking, you know what I mean? Victor Henry's not a guy who's going to fake being hurt from a groin shot.
Oh.
That's a direct hit, man.
Yeah, it looked like it caught him pretty directly, and obviously the reaction tells you everything you need to know. Now, we suggested earlier that Nathaniel Wood might have been wise to take a little bit more time, and perhaps the referee didn't understand the severity of the blow because Wood turned around pretty quickly. Now,
well, look at this.
Coach, no coaching.
Basharat is saying that it's all leg.
Hey, stay there.
But it is low kick.
Hey,
it was low.
Hey, stay there.
You don't get this reaction if it ain't low.
I mean, this could end up being the end of the fight, but at the very least, Bosaki's going to have to take a point.
He's not going to, John.
Oh, he'll take a point. We should bet on it live on the air. Mr. Basharat has come over to the broadcast booth.
Yeah, he's asking if it was low, John.
Oh, he's definitely trying to quit. He's trying to quit, guys. Show that kick again.
Nicholas Busaki's like pointing over here, like, what's this guy doing? Why is Basharat over here?
Too high footage. Show lower.
So as we said earlier, the referee is well within his right to take a point to try to level
fight
out
might be over.
the fight. But yeah, I don't think.
Can we see it one more time, guys?
Give us an angle where we can actually see.
Show the replay. Here we go. Here's a better angle.
Wektor.
Oh my gosh.
Your dick, hey!
But it's hitting up underneath. That's probably the most painful place,
Right.
honestly.
It's too close for comfort is the bottom line. Yes, it on trajectory went to the inside of the leg, and finally, mercifully, they bring in the ringside
I can't
position.
imagine he's going to keep fighting.
Javid, I told you. You need to stay here. You understand? Stay here.
Was it in my balls?
No, it wasn't your ball. You didn't take your ball.
Oh no!
come on, man.
All dick and balls. Okay. My dick
And
is
now the
most-
doctor's going to tell him that it didn't hit his testicles. Come on, man.
Take the full 5 minutes. He's hurting, man.
He's hurting.
Listen, I know it didn't. From the angle we saw, what happened, I'll bet, was the underneath. I mean, I don't want to get into the details, right? But something got crushed or pinched probably from the way it hit.
You got plenty of time. You know what?
You want to lay on your back, bend your knees, all that shit. Yeah, there you go.
But when the doctor comes in, DC, and suggests that it hit the leg, it sounds to me like if he can't continue, they may call it a TKO.
I mean, unless you can get a better angle that shows that was clean, I have to believe that this reaction is real. Why would he do it any other way?
You want to stand up a little bit?
How do you not take the fighter's
I don't know.
word for it in this situation?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
Here's a better angle.
can't even stand up.
Bounce on your knees. No, it's not good either. It's tough to get the. But you're right, John. I mean, you don't react.
Well, plus it also looks like you got to think, bro. Like, watch where his leg, his shin. Yeah, but back it up a little bit.
I think the foot is.
But it's even before, right before. It's like, look, right here. It's in between his leg when he kicks. Look, it's in his butt. It kicks up in the butt.
The replay may matter for the record book, but
look at that.
The strike hit his groin.
Yeah, 1 minute. 1 minute.
Yeah, but that when you watch that replay, that angle, when he kicked, the foot goes up between the legs, and Javid's starting to pull it back. I can't imagine that you do this if it's not his real reaction.
Of course.
And an official can't convince you that you didn't get hit in the balls. Hey man, it looks like on camera.
When you're in tears.
Right. I mean, come on, man.
This is quite the sell, if not.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All time.
He needs to be on
theatrics.
Hey, what's the name of the show that you're on?
Which
Hacks. He needs to be on that Hacks.
Yeah.
If he's that good, he needs to be on Hacks. He's that good an actor. I feel it would be a mistake if he loses because of this.
Well,
We've got 5 seconds.
Doesn't seem, that's going to do it. Does not seem to be much sympathy from the Basharat corner, but clearly Victor Henry was compromised by that groin strike.
Faking that.
Hopefully that's a DQ and not a TKO, and potentially a fight that they can run back. But that is as devastating a reaction as we've seen to a groin strike in recent memory.
Sucks, man. That really, really sucks. That was a fight that I think we were all looking forward to see how it was going to play out. First round, a bit, bit back and forth, bit of a feel out.
So, in all likelihood, it will be a no contest and maybe a fight that they look to rebook.
The doctor's trying to tell him that he's not hurt.
All right, we will be back to get you the official decision after this unceremonious end to Basharat and Henry. Back to Abu Dhabi shortly.